I am here in Abbeville, Louisiana. I got in last night and stayed at the Best Western. Had a decent little meal at this Italian place, a pizza place, not far from my hotel. I'd recommend it if you are in the area. But there is a stunning downtown area here in Abbeville. Unfortunately, it seems like most of those downtown buildings are empty, and a lot of the shopping centers here are on their way out as well, which is too bad because it is a gorgeous area. But why don't you take a look around with me and check out Abbeville? To understand the history of this unique city, we first must talk about a church. Yes, that's right. This city began as a mission of the Catholic Church. The land that now makes up the city of Abbeville was originally purchased by a Capuchin missionary, Père Antoine Désiré Mégret, in 1843. He named this place in honor of his hometown of Abbeville, France. The original church was set up in the home of the only two residents of the area of that time. The magnificent-looking St. Mary Magdalen Catholic Church still stands where his original church building stood, although different buildings have been destroyed by fire throughout the years. The church building standing here today was completed in 1911. 10 years later, the four-square-style rectory was added in 1921. The city was designed to resemble a French provincial village, and after having just come back from a trip to France myself, I can definitely see some resemblances. The city center is made up of the stunning little Magdalen Square with its oak trees, fountains, and a gazebo. The church is on one side of the square, and multiple commercial properties, some with occupants, some without, surround the rest of the square. One block over is the City Hall and the Vermilion Parish Courthouse, a structure that seems to dominate that side of the central city area. In this downtown area, there is a little museum, the Depot at Magdalen Place. However, it was closed while I was in town. Of course it was. But I did take a look at the outside items, as you can see here. Abbeville has been home to multiple industrial efforts through the years, including the manufacturing of Steen's cane syrup. The mill is right behind the church, and there are these massive cans beside the mill. No video about Abbeville would be complete without talking about one of its more quirky claims to fame, its annual Omelette Festival. Once a year, the town gets together and makes a 5,000-egg Cajun omelet, which is then distributed free of charge to festival attendees. I genuinely hope that some of Abbeville's empty buildings can find some new life. It is a great little city and still has much to offer despite some of the empty storefronts and buildings that dot the area, both in the downtown district and in the commercial developments along Veterans Memorial Drive or Highway 14. With a Walmart, Lowe's, Super One Foods, and a whole slew of restaurants, many leaning into their Cajun heritage, there is certainly enough to keep you occupied here. If you want to see what everyday Louisiana life is like, I can't think of a better example than right here in Abbeville. We'll see you next time, somewhere else down the road.